Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire. I tripped over my words a little bit there. I guess that's what happens when you when you don't upload anything for like 5 days. I'm so sorry about that. Let's play as the Silent. I think I said last time that we're going to play as the Ironclad again. But I want to play as the Silent, so I'm going to play as the Silent. Obtain a curse, gain 250 gold. You know, that's a lot of gold. But I don't think I want to do that. Okay, these are tough choices. That is a lot of gold. And I do sometimes complain about the fact that I'm never able to buy anything from the shop. I doubt that this is going to be the best solution for me. You see what I did there? I'm hilarious! Alright, so we have options. Elites, they seem to be spread out more than they usually are. So what direction do we want to go? I definitely want to hit that guy. But the question is, do I want to hit this guy or do I want to hit this merchant? I could hit the merchant immediately and, like, I have 350 gold on me. And I do want to get this doubt out of my deck as soon as possible. Oh, gosh. I don't want to miss the elite, though. That makes me sad. It makes me sad that if I go fight this elite, it'll be only one elite. If I don't fight this elite, it'll be one elite. Let's go for the elite. You know how I love my relics. You know how I love my relics. And we get to start with a doubt in our hand because that's so wonderful. Isn't that so wonderful? It's so wonderful. Fine, weaken me, see if I care. I care a little bit. And the turn where I have 3 strikes and I'm able to unload because he's strengthening and blocking. That is the turn that I was indeed weakened. I think I'll go ahead and take 2 damage here so I can hurt him a little. Alright. Next hand's probably going to have doubt in it. There it is. Oh. Let's do 1 damage. So he's going to do 10 damage and block. That's hardly fair. Come on, man. Alright, here's our neutralize. And we got doubt back. That's so good. This is turning out to be a bad, bad thing. A bad, bad thing. Alright, now the weaken has gone away. What do we have coming up? We got Survivor and a Defend and a Strike. Oh, you suck. I hate you. This is the worst first fight ever. It's at 9 strength. It's doing 16 damage. This is crazy. 6 times 3 is 18, so luckily we managed to kill it here. But that was not fun. That was not fun. Let's see if we can build a Shiv deck, like a straight up Shiv deck. But gosh dang, Noxious Fumes is fantastic and I love it. We're gonna see where this takes us. Alright? Seems like a plan to me. Oh, we got the 3-faced room. Forget what you know and I'll let you go. I require change to see a new space, and if you want to pass me, then you must grow. Upgrade, transform, or remove. Do I go for the free removal here? Obviously. Obviously I do. Let's get this out of here. Such a good question mark room. As you walk into the room, you hear the gurgling and grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of strange light, perhaps something magical? It looks like you can get some treasure if you just reach inside it. It's opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. Let's go for it. I want it. Are you kidding me? What is this? What did I get? Enemies with weak deal 50% less damage rather than 25%. That could be great. Could be great. I took a lot of damage. Are you kidding me? Oh, you suck. This is gonna be a pretty big gamble here. Goodness gracious. Let's take the money. We're going risky here. It might ruin me. It very well might ruin me. But we're going risky. Look at this gold. We have $540. If we're able to just take this to the end, it's gonna be some hard times for the enemies. I'm gonna make you wonder why you even try hard times. Hard times. But you know what? I'm not gonna hit rock bottom. Turns out this fight's not so bad. Even with doubt, it's not so bad. Although, this is, about, I guess, about the moment where it starts to get dangerous, but I got lucky, drew into 3 strikes. Flying knee's pretty fun. Dagger throw is useful. I would like 1 dagger throw in my deck. And if it comes out with a doubt, then that would be clout. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's fight the elite. Alright, it's my favorite. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Look at this shit! This is stupid! This is stupid! Alright. I can't believe this opening hand. I cannot believe this opening hand. Okay. Give him 2 strength. Just so I can have an opportunity to shiv. Now please give me a dagger throw with the doubt that's definitely going to be in my next hand. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. This is not good. This is not good. I really hope I get his horn. I'm gonna take a big hit. Because I think I'm dead here, actually. Vulnerable? Yeah, I'm toast. Ha! This guy's toast. Oh! I live! I live! I'm alive! I'm not alive anymore. There's no way. There's no way. Look at this. 1 health. 1 health. 1 health. Fine. I didn't want to play this around anyway. I didn't want to spend my 600 gold. Who would want to do that? Not me. I just like to collect it. I like having 50 pounds of gold in my backpack. You stupid piece of crap. Okay, where are we going? We didn't even get to the middle treasure chest. How embarrassing is that? Alright, fine. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the merchant and spend our not 600 gold. Man, that's really disappointing. That is really disappointing. I don't think I've ever had that much gold in my whole history of playing Slay the Spire. I don't think that much gold has ever even existed in somebody's game, let alone my game. I mean, that was like coming into a fortune. A rich uncle dies and he leaves you millions of dollars and you're like, I don't know what to buy. I don't even know where stores exist. That was me in that run. Early access 009. I think I've played every single version thus far. I don't know. Maybe I have. Bum, bum, bum. Got a potion this time. We got a dash, masterful stab, and slice. I do like dash, but I don't think it actually... It doesn't synergize with anything, so I don't like it enough to pick it because of its, you know, its two-cost nature. Oh, it's this guy again. So, do you remember that one episode where I was like, 25% to get cursed by this anvil? I'll take these chances. It gives me a curse with that 25%. And then you saw in the previous episode, I spent half of my health digging into this stupid slime, and I got a paper crane out of it. How a piece of paper survived in this acidic, sharp blob of mess is beyond me. But that 25% sucked. So did the 35, and then the 45, and then the 55% after it. Alright, we get a shovel this time. Could come in handy. It could come in handy. But we'll see if it actually does. We still have our initial set of cards. Our initial 12. Yo. I was kind of looking forward to the prospect of building a nice little shiv deck too. So I'm disappointed. You can say I'm disappointed. I am also very disappointed in this hand. Like, yuck. Gonna use it all. Are you gonna weaken me now? Yeah. No survivor here, but that's fine. We'll just take a few damage points. It's gonna weaken me again. Stop it. 12 damage. Alright, cool. Alright, now we just need 2 strikes. And we got this. 2 strikes. Come on, baby. 2 strikes. So close. So close. But you're not quite there. But all we need is 1 strike now, and that's a gimme. That's easy. We've got another potion. We get a blur this time, we get a piercing wail, and we get a terror. You know how I like to have a terror in my deck. Aha! They nerfed Panache, by the way. Not that I blame them, it's a little tragic. Ornamental fan. I don't need this. I don't need that. I'm going to remove a defend, I think. Gonna go a little on the aggressive side. Proceed. Hopefully we find a good card. That's not a card, that's a thief. And we don't open with a vulnerable, so that's too bad. But that was my survivor, right? Yeah, it was. Alright, terror. I really don't want to take damage from this stupid guy.
Mug me all you want, brother.
There's no way I'm going to be able to dig through all of this. Actually, because I got rid of that defend, I might actually be able to pull this off. I just need 2 strikes. Good lord. You are trying my patience. Thank God for that Terrify. Malaise, Dodge and Roll, and Bane. Skip. Malaise, I was seriously thinking about. It'd be good against this kind of guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and poison you. I want you dead as quickly as possible. And that's basically 2 free strikes, kind of. $14 damage on his first turn. Although now it's 16 because I made him stronger, but that's beside the point. He's a big boy. He hurts me lots. I can do 9 damage with all of these, and that's still not enough to kill him. However, he is dead this next turn through poison. All I had to do was take 1 really big hit. And we get a kunai. Heck yeah. Doppelganger could be good. I liked having the Doppelganger in my deck. Distraction is a fun card, but it's not necessarily a good card. I'm gonna go ahead and take a Doppelganger. Then I'm going to come over here. I think it's worth resting. And then we can fight this next elite and see what we get. Oh no, not the artifacts. These guys are scary. Terror is going to be worthless. Worthles. This is not going to be fun. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I might die here. I probably will die here. This thing's gonna be hard to kill. I've got a survivor in my deck. Oh my god. Let's just get rid of this. My god, I'm gonna die again already. It's the universe telling me I need to play the Ironclad. There's a wound. And you know what? You give me nothing but defends. Oh my god. This freaking hand. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Twice in one episode. Oh. No. No. I'm still getting defense flooded. It's crazy. It's crazy. And now wounds are flooding me, and there's not really much I can do about it. I hate these guys. This is what happens when you don't build, Are you gonna go? This is what happens when you don't build AoE. Like, if I grab that Noxious Fumes on the previous run, it wouldn't really affect this run because that was the previous run. You know, if I had grabbed the Noxious... If I had a Noxious Fumes, it would help me out quite a lot. I was hoping to be able to dig on the next freaking campfire, but now here I am. If I survive this by some freaking weird miracle, if I survive this, I'm resting. There's no way. There's no way I live through this. It's just not gonna happen. At this point, I have more wounds. All right, I'm dead.
You know what they say, the third time's the charm.
Didn't even get to the freaking treasure chest again. It's been a long time since I've been this summarily destroyed by the game. Actually, I don't think it's ever happened. At least confront the first boss. You know what? I don't need you judging me. Please? All right. Here we go. Here we go. Naturalize. Defend. Strike. Strike. 15 down. We're going to get a survivor in our next hand and 2 strikes. So you know what we're going to do. Man, this has not been a good episode for me. Do we want to make it the hat trick of deaths in this episode? It's not my goal, but I do think it would be pretty humorous if it happened. Getting 3 deaths in the same episode. All right, we better get a handful of attacks here. If we get that handful of attacks, then he's definitely going to die. There we go. I'll take footwork. Footwork has saved me many times over the course of my career as the Silent. 2 dexterity is a lot stronger than it seems. Well, speaking of strength, mine is going to be sapped by my own doubt. But seriously, 2 dexterity for the whole match for 1 energy is actually really good. See, I would have taken damage here. Now I'm not. Although I'm not sure how I'm managing to just constantly get defense flooded or strike flooded so consistently on this episode. I feel like my friend Chris when he plays Magic the Gathering against me. Just bad luck. Plus 3 strength. Will I be able to kill him here? No. But 2 more strikes. That's all we need is 2 more strikes. We got him. Poison stab. Do I want to try to build another poison deck? I mean, this is what it's giving us, so we might as well try, right? Hey, it's the 3-face again. Get rid of that doubt. Ho ho! Well, there's noxious fumes. And for that price, I might as well buy it. But what is this? You can no longer become weakened? Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy. But that's every 3 times. And if I don't get a bunch of draw... Like this could be an infinity generator. With the right hand, It can be an infinity generator. But I don't know if I want to spend all of my money on that. I think I'd much rather buy a happy flower and a noxious fumes and proceed with my life. Now the question is, do we fight the elite first, or do we go to the campfire first? Let's fight the elite first. We have plenty of health.
Oh, it's you. I don't like you.
This is helpful, though. Noxious Fumes is going to help. We have a Poison Stab in our deck as well. So this poison is going to add up pretty quickly, I think. It's going to make me vulnerable here. We have a Footwork coming up, as well as a Naturalize. So this is... it's 2 turns of vulnerable. We'll neutralize him. We'll Poison Stab him. And do I go for the double D here? Just the one. Just the one.
Need to pop my back.
There we go. Okay. This is not going to be enough to kill him. If I double defend here, he does 2 damage. And I feel reasonably confident in killing him next turn. I take 4 damage, not 2. Did I say 2? I think I said 2. However, that was not right. Anyway, Poison Stab. Now he is super dead. Poison's where it's at against these bosses. Especially not... This is so good. The plated needle is so good. It's so good. Flying Knee, prepared, caltrops. Flying Knee, prepared caltrops. The Flying Knee prepared caltrops. Caltrops seems like a waste. Now that I'm really thinking about it, it's only like 3 damage. Actually, excuse me. Against things that attack multiple times, it can be very strong, like those flying birds from the 3rd level. Sometimes they do 1 times 5. This would do 15 damage to them. I don't think... There are some bosses who attack that much, but I don't think it's worth... Then again, it's basically free damage, and I have the plated armor to help keep that up. So I think that's the best move, is to take the caltrops. And we're going to smith. Maybe go ahead and... No, I think we need to start with Naturalize? Noxious Fumes. I should have removed one of these from my deck. At that merchant. I blew it. Would I have been able... I would have been able to afford it. I blew it! Alright, let's see how this goes. God, plated armor is so good. We get a free energy this turn as well, which is nice. It's doing 9 damage. And because of plated armor, we're going to get 5 for free. God, this thread and needle are so good. It's like one of the best things in the game. However, oh wait, no, it's all gonna be blocked. Thank you, footwork. Thank you, thread and needle. We're gonna do this. Although I think noxious fumes is probably the smarter choice now that I'm thinking about it. But it doesn't matter anyway. I'm practically invincible right now. Well, I'm practically invincible against this guy. Poison stab, and he's dead. And he's dead. He weakened me, I didn't realize. And we got a strength potion, that helps. Outmaneuver. No. Dagger throw? I'm probably grabbing way too many cards right now. A mango! Not a fan. Alright, what do we upgrade? Footwork? 3 dexterity? It was either that or the naturalized. Naturalized probably... The neutralized probably would have been the better choice. I've been informed that I did that a lot. Calling naturalize neutralize. Or neutralize naturalize. Look. It's not my fault that they have similar names, okay? I'm gonna take damage here.
That sucks. I don't want to take damage.
But it is what it is, I guess. And this guy strengthens himself. And I think this guy dies to poison on my next turn. There it is. Nice. Now we can do a footwork. We can do a defend, caltrops, and then hit him with a strike. Here's the question. No, wait, the defend goes away at the end of my turn? Or is it... Yeah, at the end of my turn. So is the damage going to do his block, or does it hurt him? I think it hurt him. I feel like I'm getting block flooded. I swear. It's so weird. But we fine, we good. All out attack, quick slash. I'm gonna skip this. I have way too many cards in my deck at the moment, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, in IMHO. Oh, I have 4 energy. Thank you, Happy Flower. You were a good investment. Although, I only need 1 defend because of the plated armor. Had to look that up. Weakened wears off. Caltrops. Unfortunately, he's going to do whatever he's going to do to us. There's not anything we can do about it. So it weakened us. Alright, splitting with 19 HP. It's pretty good. Now, one's going to attack. kind of wish I had panache now. I mean, I guess I always wish that I had panache, at least on this character. It's not quite as good on the ironclad. But yeah, panache would totally be helpful here. Alright, let's weaken, poison stab. Spend all the energy, why not? And he kills himself on my caltrops. Nice. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna take a bouncing flask. I usually don't, because it's too... It's probably a bad choice.
Look at them, they're so angry.
It's 16 damage total coming at me. These guys get angry. It's only when you take attack damage. Question is now, do I defend or do I bouncing flask? I think I defend on this, and I hit little fatties. I want to take as little damage as possible going into this next boss, because I don't want to have to rest. You know? I don't think I'm going to have an opportunity to use panache either. So we'll use this. Kill that guy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. 11 block. 12 damage. So I don't need survivor. But I'll use it anyway. The weaken is going to stack up. Which is going to make these guys, these anger guys, a little more tough than I guess they need to be. But caltrops is going to help. That guy's going to kill himself on me. God, plated armor is so... It's just so good. It's just so good. Man, I need to learn how to sit ergonomically in a chair. Or, I don't know, I'll just end up killing myself with back pain one of these days. Really? All three on the same one? Like, most of the time when I'm playing a game, I'm sitting cross-legged in my chair. Which probably isn't good. Like, I swear I need to, like, hire a consultant or something to come over here and tell me how to not sit like somebody who wants back pain in 10 years. Maybe not even 10 years. At this point, it's probably going to happen a lot sooner than later. Endless Agony is going to work with panache pretty well. However, there are more opportunities that I can have with panache. Shivs can help. Other colorless cards can help. We're going to smith. We are going to smith into... Let's make Bouncing Flask as good as possible. I would have liked to do the Natural Eyes, but making Bouncing Flask is... This is the boss where caltrops can come in. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use this Strength Potion. But yeah, this is the boss, I think, that can attack... like, with a huge hit, like mini small hits. Yeah, there it is, 5 times 6. And of course, it's not gonna work out for me. So 6 times 3 is 18. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't get the opportunity to use caltrops against this attack, which sucks. Here's Panache. Got 5 times 2 coming our way. Let's do a dagger throw. It's not what I wanted. I wanted caltrops, man! The one boss, the one enemy where it's super good, and you don't give it to me. How could you? How could you, man? But you know what? I think we're finally gonna make it off the first floor. Man, I really wanted to use Bouncing Flask. Bouncing Flask is 12 poison. Actually, that's realistically a lot more damage overall. You know what? I don't need to maintain the whole Thorns. It's not like it goes away for the rest of the game. Or, not Thorns, Plated Armor. I don't need to maintain the whole Plated Armor. Poison Stab. I don't need to defend. I don't think I'm even going to make Panache happen here. Oh good, strength and block, 7 times 2. Let's make that 5 times 2. Let's defend. Oh. We did a Panache! Nice! It's a once in a lifetime opportunity with this deck. 7 times 2 again? Pfft, just kidding. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we get an energy item. An energy relic. I'm hoping it's not the key. Get out of here, burn. This has been a weird run so far. Corpse explosion. As much as I love adrenaline, I kind of want that corpse explosion. Elites now drop 2 relics when defeated. A specimen could be good, but I don't think the specimen should be one of these relics. It doesn't change the way you play enough. And in my opinion, these are always like game-changing relics. Or sometimes a throwaway, like the orrery. This is pretty game-changing. Okay, maybe it's not game-changing. So I take that back. I just don't think this one belongs here. Because it's far too situational. Like, it's one of those things that's a nice bonus to have. It's not necessarily great against bosses. Or even elites. A lot of times it's not even good against elites. I mean, I guess it could be. Maybe. Maybe. But I'm going to go with the investment here. Proceed. That was weird. Music cut in and then back out, then back in. Alright, so I'm going to beeline to this merchant, to this campfire, to this question mark, to this elite. And then we have more elites. This is a good plan. This is a good plan. That's going to be a lot of relics. Please let me survive. Please let me survive. Hey, it's the birds. They're on this level, not the third level. This is where caltrops comes in. Now, if you can give me caltrops, that's not caltrops. Man. Oh wait, I have plated armor. I forgot about that. It's so good. I was completely resigned to the choice of having to spend all 3 of my energy on blocks. Turns out, didn't have to do that at all. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. Alright, panache first. Noxious fumes, because obviously, survivor. But we blocked it all here. However, this guy's gonna have strength, which is scary. But they're all gonna start getting poisoned, which is wonderful. We have caltrops, also wonderful. Still don't have our footwork. That's coming up on the next turn, I'm guessing. Bring that back down to 1, which means we don't take damage here. And these guys are gonna get hurt. This guy dies, actually. This guy takes 15 damage. Ha 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 ha. Sucker. Alright. Enemy loses all poison. Deal damage equal to twice the amount lost to all enemies. So even if I poison stab, that's not going to be enough to kill. So yeah, so do another defend, and then poison stab on this guy. Corpse explosion will come in handy later on. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Knocked him down. So we didn't get an energy relic, unfortunately. And we have that. Do I take backflip or do I take cloak and dagger? Cloak and dagger synergizes with panache pretty well. However, backflip is just a really solid card all around. I gotta go with the backflip. I really just gotta go with the backflip. Hey, you have plated armor too! Look at you! Look at you! Alright, we're gonna do a backflip. Draw into caltrops. We're already defending all of this. So, hit him with the poison. At this point, panache may not have been... Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm gonna take a big hit. Alright. Corpse explosion is gonna come in soon. But not this turn. But soon. We're about to get defense flooded. I don't think we've broken through the plated armor even once yet. We haven't grabbed our footwork. There's our footwork. Not that it's needed against this attack, but at least it's exhausted now and we don't have to draw into it. Okay. So here's what I do. I hit it with a... If I hit it with a bounce... If I hit it with a bouncing flask, I think it dies. Corpse explosion doesn't quite kill it. And I don't feel like doing the math to see if the strike would finish it off or not. We're still above the base max HP, so that's good. Well, there's another backflip, which I don't feel comfortable taking quite yet. An old beggar cloaked. Hey. Gonna take a strike out. Next, we'll take out a defend. These guys. What's up? How you doing? All right. Panache. Footwork. Noxious fumes. Might as well backflip, see what we draw into. And we get caltrops. Cool. I don't remember what her debuff is. Frail. It's a little rough. Neutralize that. I believe we block it all here. She's defended, so I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, we blocked it all. Frickin' frailty! Alright, bouncing flask. Please just like all on top of her. Thank you! That was nice. Although I think she's gonna heal. Yeah, she healed them both. I can still kill her and then... Oh, no, not if she starts healing again. Ah! I'm gonna get a panache off. That doesn't quite offset the healing, though. She's gonna do it again. $28, $21. So that doesn't kill her, does it? Hold on. So corpse explosion is going to deal 42 damage to all enemies. She has a total of 33, 43. Are you serious? She has 43? Ah, that sucks, man. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I don't take damage. My poison is stacking up faster than she can heal. So... Oh, that... Yeah, that's a little rough. It's a little rough. However, she is super dead. Now it's just a matter of time. Between my plated armor and my dexterity. Wow, that's a lot of damage coming my way. But I think I got a panache here, though. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Didn't even realize that that was what was coming up. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Choke is good in a Shiv deck, which I don't have. I'll take a single Bane. I was born in the darkness. Tough bandage, unceasing top. Flash of Steel is super nice. It's basically free damage with card draw attached to it. It's like a Shiv with a card draw. But this is what I need to do. I need to remove a card. I'm already at 20. I'm hoping for more and more removal. So yeah, we're going up in this direction. I don't need to heal. I don't have the shovel. I'm going to Smith. We're going to upgrade. Corpse Explosion. Make the 2 cost as worth it as possible. You find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes. Alright, let's find some potions. That we can then use on these guys. Sneaky gremlin. Alright, he's gonna defend his little dudes, I think. Let's just... yeah, let's just do this. We'll do this. We'll do that. Too bad I didn't have more attacks. What do you mean you're not done yet? All your friends are dead. Although you're gonna keep summoning more, which is not a good experience for me. However, I got a bouncing flask for you. I hope you enjoy that. I also have a Bane for you. Hope you enjoy that. And I think I'm gonna have a handful of powers coming up. Rally. They have so much HP. Yo, this sucks. This is damage. Nine times 3. That is stupid, dude. Don't do that. Okay, I want to Corpse Explosion here. And I think it's Noxious Fumes that I want. Because Corpse Explosion will wipe the field. Except for the big guy, of course. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that hurts. Summoning more friendos. We're at 55 HP. 9 times 3 again. Let's go ahead and backflip. I could Corpse Explosion again. But it really won't do enough. I could go for the defense. 9 times 3. think the defense is where I want to go. Because even if I use both of those... Hold on. I can do this. I can use both of these. And then I'll be okay. Okay, maybe not quite okay. I still took damage. Okay, he's at 49. Let's see what we pull out to strike. So this is going to be 14 plus 6 is 20, plus another 6 is 26. So the gremlin leader will die next turn through poison alone. However, we will help him along in the most convoluted way possible. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. That was uncomfortable. Oh, man. I know I came to this fight expecting the black star, but actually seeing 2 relics as my rewards was just, it gave me chills. It gave me chills. It was a nice feeling. And we're gonna take well-laid plans. Deadly poison is only okay, I think. Frozen egg? I am pretty cold. This makes it innate, right? Oh, it makes it 2 cards. Retaining 2 cards is nice. And we will go to this elite and get 2 more relics. They changed the Book of Stabbing. Whenever you take damage from this enemy, add a wound to your discard pile. So the discard on attack doesn't happen anymore. That makes me very happy. Dagger throw. I don't want a dagger throw in case I draw into something really good. So we'll use Bane. Yeah, I think the patch note was a lot less random, a lot more stabbing. Which kind of makes me happy. Wasn't a big fan of how random it was and how much, how it was hard to, like, actually predict what was going on. Couldn't actually attack. This is gonna hurt, though. That was only 2 damage. But we got a wound. 6 times 4? Is this what's gonna happen? Are you just gonna, like, continually increase the number? I still don't have the freaking caltrops. It's 24. It's alright, I can retain all my cards. Please don't increase that every single turn. Oh my god. Is this real? Is this real right now? Alright, that helps for sure. Corpse Explosion is not worthwhile at the moment. It's gonna do 20 damage. Might as well pop a Survivor. Drop a Strike. Confirm. And caltrops it up. What do we want to retain, though? Defend and dagger throw, I think. Well, I want to hold on to a bouncing flask, just in case I get the opportunity to use it. Because if it stops adding up... Does it stop adding up? Because,
This is a lot of damage.
this is going to be 20 damage. 6 times 6 is 36. I'm getting the feeling that I need to be really, really aggressive here. Which is a little frustrating. Oh. No. This is bullshit, actually. 6 times 7? Okay, if I hit it with Bane, it'll deal 14 damage. This is about to do 42 damage to me. It's about to deal 42 damage to me. I'm going to block 17 of it, which means 25 damage comes off of my health. Unless I defend again. But if I Bane it... Okay, so if it attacks me, it's going to take 21 damage from Caltrops. So that brings it down to 61. Poison takes it down to 58, 38. And then Bane takes it down to 24, and then it dies next turn through poison. I think Bane's my best bet. I don't want to use my potion. This fight's bullshit. Like, adding up an extra attack every single time when it's dealing 6 damage. That's not okay. It's really not okay. I'm just glad. I'm glad I pulled it out, but that's not okay. At all. End turn. Alright. Let's keep the wounds. Now die. I actually prefer the old book of stabbing. You now gain 3 strength at campfires. You can now gain strength. So that's instead of resting. That's interesting. I need to rest though. Oh, this guy's a pain too. Oh my god. Alright. We barely blocked it all. Let's backflip. I probably didn't need to do that. Yeah, I did. Dagger throw? Oh, I don't have well-laid plans. Dang it. I thought I had well-laid plans. Alright. I forgot what you do. I really forgot what you do. That sucks. That strike was wasted. Enfeebling spores. Frail and weakened. Alright, so I am going to take some damage here. Maybe. Corpse explosion is not going to be helpful. But it might be helpful on the next turn when he has 7 poison? No. Wait. Yeah. 7 times 3 is 21. That's going to kill him. It's going to just straight up kill him. Suck it. Infinite Blades plus. This is going to work with Panache. What do we got? Oh, spin the wheel. Close your eyes. Take a look. Maybe you'll get a sweet surprise. And we get a curse. No! This is not good. Throw. Hey, blocked it. Caca, all you want, birds. Caca, all you want. I've got Panache. Alright, defend. Thank you for showing up. I don't have Panache! Dang it! Well, I'm gonna take a hit. It's not a huge hit, but it's still a hit. Alright, here's Panache. Let's do a backflip. Well-laid plans. Shiv. Neutralize that guy. I have 2 left. This guy dies to Panache. And I don't think I need the survivor. We'll bang. He's not poisoned, so that's no good. However, this is going to do 15. All we need is that. In a turn, we pull back survivor. I think we'll be able to kill this guy, no problem. Alright, first things first, let's get a defend. We'll dagger throw on him. Drop the bouncing flask. We will... Oh, Shiv doesn't kill that guy. Alright, we'll strike this one. We'll shiv this one. And we take no damage because of plated armor. He's going to gain 3 more strength. So he's at 15 damage. And that's fine. Looks like we have a Panache here. I don't think it matters anyway, because he's dead. Let's take prepared. I know it technically adds a card, which can be bad in some situations. I'm gonna lift. I would have liked to dig, and I like digging, I do. But, you know, I want to be able to say yes if people ask me if I even lift. This is a great opening hand, though. Like, for real. Being able to start with Panache and Infinite Blades, although I think I have Infinite Blades being innate anyway. There's Decay. Thank you for showing up. I would like Footwork. Prepared is alright. Gets rid of that. And I need to use both of these defends if I hope to defend against this damage. However, I do know that the champ does two things. One, when he's at half health, he'll clear away all of his debuffs. And two, he gains a lot of strength over the course of the battle. Those are two very dangerous things, and I've died to him building up all that strength before. And the fact that he clears his debuffs in the middle of the fight is not a great thing for me and my survival. Just gonna be straight up with that. And this is where I play... I need one more card for Panache. So this is where I either play Corpse Explosion to deal 12 damage to him, which should be seen as 8 because it clears away 4 of the poison. And it could actually technically be considered even less over the course of the next few turns. So let's use the defend, just so we get the Panache damage. End turn, and we'll hold on to Corpse Explosion. Weakened and vulnerable, okay. And he's gonna strengthen up now. Oh yeah, and he metallicizes too. Oh, I forgot about that part. That's killed me. A combination of strength and metallicize. It's murdered me. And he's gonna do it again. He's gonna strengthen up again. I'm not a fan, dude. Not a fan. We'll prepare. Doon, 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 doon. Okay, now I can do 33 damage with the Corpse Explosion. Which again, over the course of a few turns, is still not going to be very good. Might as well backflip into something. Well. I'm sure Corpse Explosion will come back in a few turns. We have Bouncing Flask here. Neutralize. Stop, let go. Bouncing Flask. He's got so much defense right now. Even a Panache won't save me. I mean, a Panache will get through 1 damage. So we'll do a Survivor. This will block all the damage because of plated armor, and then we'll strike him and get at least 1 damage through, so that's alright. He's gonna metallicize again. This is... It's silly. It's just silly. Thank you for the corpse explosion. Alright, we have corpse explosion coming back through here. So this is going to be a big corpse explosion. This is going to be super worth it. So we're going to shiv. We are going to corpse explosion for 29 times 3. It's 90 minus 3. 87 damage. It's going to be a big hit. It's going to send him into a second phase. I was wrong. I was wrong. I've been bamboozled. I don't like being bamboozled. That doesn't feel good. You know what? I should actually hold on to that naturalize. Here. Have a bouncing flask. Stack up that poison. This is going to be 9 damage. This is going to be 16 damage. Then again, this will stack the poison up faster. Actually, this is, I think, just better. And we got the panache, too. Good. We have a lot of money. I would love to be able to spend it at some point. Do I want the poison stab? I guess I should have looked at that. You've done it. Oh, here it comes. Alright, that's wonderful. Isn't she lovely? That can go away. Oh man. 27 damage, along with a debuff. That's gonna go through. Let's get some poison on him, I guess. I am not confident in my ability to survive this. He's making me frail too! What is this? 66 damage? No, I'm dead. I am straight up dead. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through this fight. Did panache happen? Did they make this game harder, or does my decks just suck that bad? Oh. There goes my plated armor. Go dagger throw. Gonna strengthen up again, I believe. Oh, I actually might win. 30 damage. Do I win? No, not yet. Not quite yet. Maybe. 24 times 3. 72. Die. After image. What did we get? I have two cost cards. Snecko Eye is not going to be worth it. Cursed Key, though, I want that energy. Alright. We're going to finish up this run on the next episode. I am not confident in this run. I am not confident in this run. This is great. This is looking good. We have a merchant right here. We're gonna go straight for it. We're gonna have to skip a campfire. God, I have choices to make. But we're gonna make them on the next episode. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.